The time is 11 o'clock on this late Thursday night, February 1st, 2018. It is time now for the Peter channel. 11 o'clock news on this late Thursday night, February 1st, 2018. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. It's 11 o'clock. Top story Peter channel. 11 o'clock news on this late Thursday night is never any hesitation as President Trump was quickly persuaded to support memo's release. Apple sold fewer iPhones than expected during the holiday quarter, but Wall Street is looking on the bright side. School shooting that injured four students now believe unintentional police that 12-year-old girl was booked in Sal Castro Middle School just near Los Angeles. Fidel Castro's eldest son takes his own life, state media reports. Second teen and Slenderman 7 case to remain in institutional care for 40 years. Who we know we have spoken in the Miller investigation as Trump ordered Miller fired but backed up when White House canceled threat to quit. Trump administration probably continue to make use of chemical weapons. A truck driver inexplicably plowed over a 2,000-year-old site in Peru, damaging the designs. A major South African city is about to run out of water, and officials say it will be the worst disaster since 9/11. How historic winds will fuel the dispute between Poland and Israel, as Israel Poland crash the demons as the Holocaust bill moves forward. Trump tries to deny this fractured party behind his broad immigration plan. Florida's ban on felons voted a ruling unconstitutional by a judge. Paul Manafort could defended attorneys leaving defense team in Miller probe. In Norton, some residents at Norton Glen apartments were told to evacuate and others were told to stay inside as police SWAT team responded to an apartment building there Thursday. And the search came up empty. Alphabet's earnings miss profit spending grows. Amazon sales surged during best holiday growth since 2009. Amazon is struggling to duplicate its US success overseas. How you should approach Alphabet's earnings. It turns out our galaxy isn't as special as we thought. SpaceX rocket flies on the 60th anniversary of the first US satellite launch. Amateur astronaut finds lost satellite. Parents remember teen new data from food complications. CDC to cut out by 80% efforts to prevent global disease outbreak. A cancer vaccine is completely eliminating tumors in mice. Peter, channel news time is 11 o'clock on this late Thursday night, and it's time now for a Peter Channel traffic and transit check. Beep! Let's study off on the MBTA with a Franklin Line train 727 9 p.m. from South Station off at 15 minutes past between Back Bay and Forge Park 495. And the subway, it's looking good except on the bus shuttle replaced a Mattapan trial service until further notice to require vehicle maintenance. Okay, take a look at the highways and byways of New England. Connecticut, Route 8 at the northbound side, Little Slow to Torrington stretch. 95 at the southbound side, Little Slow, South Federal, 190 on the southbound side. It is backed up down around South of Leominster. Route 2 eastbound side is backed up between Orange and Corner. Mass Pike westbound side, it is backed up around the Westfield and Beckett stretches. Berkshire Freeway at the eastbound side of the New York State 3. It's a Little Slow and Red Rock, New York State. And up north, Interstate 89, southbound side, Little Slow headed towards Burlington, Vermont, 91. No, southbound side, Little Slow, Linden, Vermont. Main turnback on the southbound side, it is slow, that's around Route 202 in Gray, Maine, and main turnback on the southbound side, it is backed up after 295 up in Augusta, Maine, and 95 on the southbound side, Little Slow, Mount Chase, Maine. And on Route 59, the northbound side, slow and 7 go back there towards Montreal. Peter, channel news time is 11:02 on this late Thursday night, and it's time now for a weather report, and it turned out to be a beauty in the weather department. Sun and clouds and the temperature is 1 in 40s, but it has changed for the moment as we're in the rain and snow for tonight. Rain changes to snow overnight, and after that, it'll be temperatures dropping throughout the day. Right now, with Norton, it's 35 degrees with a humidity 94%. The barometer 24 inches has fallen slowly. Wind speed is southwest of the calm and Newport 34 degrees. Okay. looking at the 11 p.m. reports. 37 in Boston, 37 in Bedford, 39 in Fitchburg, 34 Western Springfield, it's 41 in Beverly and Gloucester, 37 in Norwood, 39 in Taunton, 39 in Bedford, it's 39 in Plymouth and Falmouth and Chatham and Provincetown, 34 in Providence, 39 in Quonset, 34 in Meriden, but it's 36 in Hartford and Denver, Waterbury and Bridgeport and New Haven, it's 36 in Pittsfield and North Adams, 41 in Bennington, Vermont, 33 up in Rutland, Vermont, 30 in Montpelier, Vermont, is 36 in Burlington, Vermont, 30 in Lebanon and Keene, Hampshire, 36 in Jefferson, New Hampshire, it is 39 in Nashua, Manchester and Concord, New Hampshire's got 30 degrees, and Portsmouth and Portland, Maine got 37 in Portland, Maine and Portsmouth, New Hampshire, and 27 degrees in Laconia, New Hampshire, and 18 degrees up in Mount Washington. Okay, take a look at the radar satellite. Open it shows rain showers around the Boston vicinity and stretching down the seacoast of New Hampshire and extreme southern Maine. Rain showers down around Worcester, and it's snowing from the 90 corridor from Worcester down to western Massachusetts, and raining down around Pittsfield, and snowing in the northeastern portions of the northwestern portion of Connecticut, while it is raining from Hartford, Connecticut, stretching all the way down to the Baton Rouge, while it's snowing from all the line from western New Hampshire and Vermont, stretching as far as north as northern Quebec, and stretching far south as eastern Tennessee and western portions of North Carolina. And some lake effect snow showers down around Cleveland and southwestern and northern portions of Michigan and western and eastern portions of Ontario and western New York and northeastern Michigan, and clouds covering much of the northeast. And snowing down around Cincinnati. And snow showers western and eastern portions of Montana and western portions of Idaho, and rain showers much of Washington State and northwestern and northeastern portions of Oregon. Snow showers at the northeast of Washington and eastern portions of British Columbia. And rain showers covering much of north central portions of New Mexico. Take a look at the national map summary. Stationary front right now stretching from 7 Alberta, stretching in for the west central plain states, and another stationary front down for the four quarter region, merged with a cold front for Northern Mexico, stretching down for Texas, and a stationary front down for the Gulf states and down for Georgia, and merged with a cold front from the Carolinas, stretching all the way down the Midland states, and stationary front from New York State, and cold front up to Quebec, and another one from Ohio Valley all the way down upstate New York, and that's going to bring us some cold Arctic weather tonight and into tomorrow. After we have the rain and snow, it'll be frigid tomorrow thanks to this front, and this front of boundary stretching the line from Minneapolis, from Minnesota, stretching them in the northern Great Lakes, parade of low pressure from British Columbia all the way down to the Rockies, and another front of boundary down for Utah, from Nevada down for Arizona, and another one then for the California coast. 13 above in Detroit, 29 in Pittsburgh, 49 in Washington, D.C., 41 in New York City, 57 out in Atlanta, Georgia, 70 out in Miami, 65 in Brownsville, 51 in Dallas, Texas, 69 in Kansas City, Missouri, 11 in Chicago, Illinois, 9 above in Omaha, Nebraska, 1 above in Minneapolis, St. Paul, 20 in Great Falls, Montana, it's 44 in Seattle, 61 in San Francisco, 65 in Los Angeles, 59 in Las Vegas, 47 in Salt Lake City, 23 in Denver, 51 in Arizona, Mexico, 70 degrees out in Phoenix, Arizona. Alright, we got a forecast discussion. An outer cold front tonight into Friday morning should lead to another period of wintry precipitation before wind chills fall in the desert to 10 below Friday night. A storm system should bring rain to coast and snow inland Sunday to Monday morning, but there will be uncertainty as to how far inland around there will get another storm system bring more rain and snow on Wednesday. No major changes in the forecast is seen as winter weather as previously posted. This headline is more about the impact late tonight and Friday morning, not each of the numerical goals such as snow accumulation. Let's few ones that HRR appear to have a good handle on time and orientation of the precipitation overnight per observe radar trends leading upon the latest HRR and HRR ensemble winds to retreat. The timing of precipitation overnight. This timing will be critical as well as the temperatures. We need both of those sync to get the accumulating snow. We're currently thinking rain and change the mix, then all snow from northwest and southeast after midnight. Alright, looking at forecast goes like this for tonight. Rain and snow may after midnight, low at 30 degrees southwest by 3 to 5 miles an hour, anticipation 1%. Total nighttime skirmish less than average possible for Friday, snow moving for 10 a.m. Temperature falling 23 by 5 p.m. Northwest about 7 and 4 month gust size. 26 miles an hour, anticipation 9%, new circulation, wind an inch possible for Friday night. Mostly cloudy about 9 above, wind chill about low, 1 below, northwest about 8 to 2 miles gust size, 29 miles an hour for Saturday. Sunday, mostly cloudy sky about 26 about 21 degrees, wind chill about low, 0. Westward about 7 miles an hour, shift to the southwest about 3 to 5 miles an hour for Sunday. Such a snow between 9 a.m. and noon, then rain likely cloudy sky about 41 about 32 degrees, anticipation is 70%. Monday, chance rain and snow before 10 a.m., then a chance of snow between 10 a.m. and 11 a.m. Partly sunny skies about 39 about 82 degrees, anticipation 40%. Tuesday, partly sunny about 32 degrees for Tuesday night, and chance of snow. Mostly clouds about 24 degrees, anticipation 30%. For Wednesday, chance of rain and snow. Clouds about 44 about 27 degrees, anticipation 45%. And for Thursday, mostly sunny about 94 degrees. And that is going to be it for the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news on this late Thursday night, February 1st, 2018. I'm Peter J, which will be have a good night with a good bye day, and then I'll see you tomorrow morning with more report. Hope you have a good night.